Kia ora whanau. Just show you a quick video of a little bit of gardening we've been doing. We're going to be doing lots of big gardens and stuff, you know. It's late in the season, that just coincided with our moving. And we can get the garden beds all set up and stuff. We're doing all raised beds and stuff. We've got a bunch in at the moment that'll give us something anyway, so we're trying to be just as self-sustainable and off-grid as possible. So yeah, I'll just flip it around. That's us up there, up on the top of the hill. Zero power other than our solar. I'm going to chuck that little toilet I made, that's going to go next to there, and this whole area here is going to be full of gardens, and probably on this side too, all around here, as much as we can grow really. You know, so anything left over will be given out to those that need it and whatnot. Sharing is caring. We've got another little garden going over here. Let's go through a few of these paddocks. So this is one garden. This one was already built. We've just started planting it out again. Got a bunch of stuff going in there, some stuff planted in there. We can fit a lot of stuff in here. We've got chilies, I think there's watermelon, what else is there, Baba? Tomato, cucumber, capsicums and stuff like that. So chilies? Yep, chilies, they're starting to get chilies on them already. And that's just a little corner there, and we've got this whole big garden. It's quite a big area. We're going to have a landlord's chucked beans in down there. And yeah, so we just got to clear it out and keep going with it. Get all the old shedding wool out, sheep's shedding wool. And yeah, it's pretty good soil under there. It's nice and black. Yeah, got some lavender and stuff here. And we've got a bunch of just in behind that little gate there. There's a whole bunch of potatoes going. There's Muz's dog, that big boy. Yeah. So this is a little bit of gardening we're doing. There's going to be a lot more gardening. Just got a bunch of work I've got to do. Build all the raised beds. The soil here is very hard, full of clay. Very hard, yeah. So got this bed. Take a little bit of time to build those up and dig them out. Get rid of all this old kikuyu grass. It's grows pretty rampantly, you know. So yeah, so that's that. Got a bunch of materials up there. All the gardens are going to be, you know, sort of raised up 3-4 planks high, filled up with good conditioned soil. Here's one of the water troughs. Got this duckbill weed growing in here. That suppresses the mosquitoes and gives it a good water purity. So it does have some fish in it. And little solar aerators, they're quite good. That's the race that we chucked the cattle and the stock through. There is quite a bit of ticks around here because the land hasn't been used for a while. So the arachnid, whatever they are, related sort of to spiders anyway. Well, they start off with 6 legs and then metamorphosize or whatever and grow the 8th leg. So they're basically arachnids anyway. But there's millions of them. Not so much in here or here because we've had the stock in here and they've had their medical treatments. So they drop off and die. But these paddocks up here, we've just rotated the animals out. They weren't happy at first because they were just swarmed, infested with ticks, but the baby coal's quite good. They touch it and then suck a bit of their blood and die pretty quickly anyway. But they're going to eat that down and we'll stay on top of that. There's always going to be a few. But yeah, so there's going to be some roads going in through here, road going up here, and a road going down there. And yeah, so we're just plodding along doing bits and pieces. I'm going to be building a deck. I'll do a time lapse of that one. So it's not just an old deck that I've rebuilt. Pretty crappy looking, but we're going to fix it up, reseal it and all that stuff. And then I'm going to build a bamboo lattice rails and bamboo rails. It's going to look really cool. So it's going to be just out here. These things here are recycled from an old garden. So they're just battens with shade cloth on them, and they'll go around the gardens, the raised gardens, keep that harsh sun off them, give them a bit better fighting chance. And yeah. AJ's on a big stingray. Alright, pull up AJ. Pull, pull, pull. Yep. Giving a bit of a pull and a bit of a wind. Your drag's almost maxed out on that reel, eh? So get that rod up or he's going to rub you on the thing. He's hanging on that pylon a bit, eh? It's been going for about 10 minutes already. Alright, wind him. He's pretty close. Alright. Alright, come this way, AJ. Alright, spin him out to your left. Spin him out to your left. Here he comes. There he is. Pretty big stingray. Are you tired, AJ?
Yes.